So we've now discussed what is SEO, search engine optimization, and a few examples that SoCap has had with our clients. Once someone searches in the toolbar, then they ultimately make a decision on the website and they then click over to the website. So I'm going to show you an example then of when they do get on the website, what is the process by which you increase the likelihood of them becoming a client, calling, contacting, buying one of your e-commerce products, requesting a consultation or a free evaluation, whatever your desired call to action is. You probably, if you have Google Analytics, an understanding of what is your current traffic and conversion rate based off of how many people out of, say, 100 visit, inquire, and ultimately become clients. That is your conversion rate as it stands. To optimize it is to make the user experience for consumers more simple, more user-friendly and efficient to drive users to the desired call to action that you have. And that's based off of your business. That's, again, form fill. That could be a call. That could be an email. That could be a download. That's up to you, and we can certainly discuss that. But if out of 100, say you're currently converting 1.5%, 2%, that's pretty decent. If you were to increase your user experience and convert 4%, you would double then your business just by being able to make a few modifications on your website that drive more leads, more conversions into your pockets. This process is conversion rate optimization, and it's what happens when clients actually then get to your website. I'll show you an example of an engagement we're currently in the process of dealing with. The Carmen Hotel, beautiful boutique in Playa del Carmen. This is their current site as it stands. Pretty well done. A little convoluted and slightly out of parity as to what you would want to see when you actually get down there and visiting it. It's beautiful. It's awesome, luxurious, boutique, sexy even. However, the site doesn't quite reflect that same space and design. We can see a very complicated and convoluted menu up here. We can see a lot of stuff going on. So we want to simplify this and provide examples that when clients ultimately say, prospects rather, ultimately say, I'm interested, I want to become a client, that we're not having to have them scroll all the way back to the top or be at the bottom and not know what to do next. We want to embed calls to action throughout this. So I'm going to show you an example of what we're currently looking at. We've simplified the navigation so that you just have the phone numbers. You can see what temperature and time it is there. You can book now. That's going to be sticky at the top. This will still be the video. We're going to embed some character into it with that same coral reef, but we're going to then also add calls to action, explore. So we'll take them on a 360 tour. Whatever point they're interested, then they'll be able to convert. We're going to ask them to come play. We're going to give them some information to then learn more about special events and offers. Then looking at the customer experience, we know now that a lot of people then want to actually see the experience. They want to go to the gallery. They want to see the suites. You want to kind of know and have an understanding in your mind of what price tag you want to be spending on this. And so they've got this great kind of white to picture blend. But then the beautiful photos that they have take up like a third or a quarter of the page to be able to show these. Your only option right now is just to book. You don't quite know the prices or where do they start at. You just get offered a book. What we're introducing and looking for them to do then now is simplify the menu. You get all the information that you still need under then the sub pages here, still be able to navigate that and have it be clean and easy. We're going to show then what you want to see when you enter a hotel. Right off the bat, the view and the room. We're going to show the designer suites, and then we're going to also introduce the ability not only to book right now, but to get some more details, to get some more information. Also looking at human psychology and how people shop, we know people shop based off of price point. So we're going to say, where are rooms starting at? Starting at 149, starting at 162. Just like airfare, they change based off of seasonality and availability. So we're going to have the real estate of the picture take up more room and provide them, if they're not quite sold yet, the ability to get more information. When they do, then we're going to show the thing that you all want to see, a room view when you walk in. What's it going to look like? What about right when you walk in? So I'll still then provide the ability to book right away if you're sold. You want more information? Great. Then look at the gallery, be able to get some great imagery of the room before you're sold. Get even details, and then we'll again share where the rates start at. But we also know people kind of have an understanding or are somewhat flexible depending on if they want something else. So we're also going to show them the room just a little cheaper and the room that's a little more expensive on either side of that bookend to be able to say, hey, there's also some more options for you if you want to come check out either a better view or an upgrade. Take a look at these. These might fit your fancy as well. So we're providing strategic calls to actions that will increase the user experience to be able to help convert them more efficiently and more effectively to book rooms in this case. Same thing can be done on your site. And we can track all of this through Google Analytics to be able to see where people bouncing off, where are they clicking the X button or going back, how much time are they spending on it. All this is really important if you're an e-commerce business, if you're able to book online. This is conversion rate optimization. There is one more step though, and this is your ROI, and it oftentimes gets convoluted with conversion rate optimization. If you're an e-commerce business, this is typically where it ends, right? They buy, you ship, and fulfill that order, and it's done. However, ROI for other B2B businesses is really different. They're doing a form fill, they're emailing you, they're inquiring, and then it's ultimately your job to take that hot lead and then convert them. So attributing ROI to SEO is really hard. We can show you the analytics. We can be able to show you what that looks like. But in Jackie's case at Ballroom and Beyond, she's able to sell people on packages of 10 or 20 at a time, thus increasing her ROI far more than her studio manager, which is only able to then sell one or two other reservations or lessons or upgrades. So that ROI is very different. Same thing with real estate. You're selling $250,000 to a few $1,000,000 homes. The ROI then off of that varies greatly. Even B2B businesses, what is the value of your service and what's the potential to upsell? So while we can certainly show and track analytics as far as SEO, ultimately we can show you where you're sitting on that front page. Here, we'll Google, right? That's SEO. Then there's the process of conversion rate optimization, and we can certainly help you. How do you increase the flow and the experience through your website? If you're e-commerce and able to sell directly to consumers, wonderful. We can certainly facilitate that experience. If you're B2B, attributing ROI is far harder, but we can certainly connect the dots and reverse engineer looking at what your end goal is to build a strategy to help you achieve that and come up with some KPIs to be able to work together towards as well. We look forward to hearing from you and diving into your own site, your own example to help you achieve and see the results that you want.